welcome to the Made It Through Monday live stream. Guys, my name is John Stevens. Thanks for joining us. I'm here to make your Monday a little bit brighter, a little bit better with some songs, some entertainment. Hey, tonight, you know how it is. Everybody's piling in like they do each and every Monday night. If you're new out there, make sure and say hi. Let us know you're watching for the first time. And if you've been here before, welcome back to the show. Hey, tonight I'm going to be singing, as always, 8 songs. 4 of them will be mine. Some of your requests out there. Let's see, we're going to give away some merchandise. We're going to tell you how you can win some free merch on me. We're going to talk about where I'm going to be performing this week. We're going to share some pictures from last week's shows. I've got a couple special videos for you. Is that everything? That's 60 seconds worth of mumbo jumbo. So let's get this show going with little John Anderson out of the gate without the fiddle. Remember this song? Little Seminole wind for you. Ever since the days of old, men would search for wealth untold. They dig for silver and for gold, and leave the empty homes. They dim their way to the Everglades, where the black water rolls and the sawgrass waves. The eagles fly and the otters play in the land of the Seminole. So blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend. I know who you are. Blow, blow from the Okeechobee all the way up to Micanopy. Blow across the home of the Seminole and the alligator and the gar. Hey, I see y'all popping in out there. Thank you for joining us for another Made It Through Monday live stream. Progress came and took its toll, and in the name of flood control, they made their plans and they drained the land. Now the glades are going dry. And the last time I walked in the swamp, I stood up on a cypress stump and listened close, and I heard the ghost of Osceola cry. So blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend. I know who you are. And blow, blow up the Mobile, all the way down to Micanopy. Blow across the home of the Seminole, the alligator and the gar. Blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend, but I know who you are. And blow, blow from the Okeechobee all the way up to Micanopy. Blow across the home of the Seminole, the alligator and the gar. Little John Anderson, Seminole wind, to get you guys out of the gate on a Monday night. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to look in the daggone comments here and say hello to everyone. There's Angela Thomas. Angela, you're the first name that popped up, but I'm going to go all the way back to you guys. Hey, while I'm looking to see who's in the chat, remember right now it's check-in and sharing time. If you guys will do me a favor, let me know where you're watching from. Check in tonight. And there's the old banner popping up right there. Let me know what city that you're watching from. If you're out of state, let us know that. We have people watch this show all over the country, and we always like to find out where you're watching from. And do me a favor. I see how many's out there watching. Make sure and hit that like and love button for me, too. I would appreciate that. But let me go back to the top here while you guys are checking in, saying hello to everybody. And Vicki Ellis is out there. Hi, Becky. Becky Pettit and Becky Cummins. Brene's in the house. Larry Davis, Donna Davis, Kathy Van Cleve, Chris Smith. Thank you for hitting my virtual tip jar last week, Chris. I appreciate that. Julie, of course, is with us in the house. Brenda Blakey, all the way out in Virginia. I always want to say West Virginia. Gretchen Lone. Let's see. There's Gretchen. What she say? She's watching from Lafayette. Thank you, Gretchen. I appreciate that. Check this one out. Brenda is watching from an undisclosed location as the WNBA draft is going on. You know, anything basketball, I know Brenda's going to be checking that. Thanks for checking in, Brenda. I appreciate that. I feel like you're right above me somewhere. I don't know. Maybe it's just in my head. Let me see who Mike Westerfield's out there. Bob Cruz. I'm scrolling through these things really fast. See if I see. There's Bob up in the little Ponderosa up there between Mulberry and Dayton. I love that. There's Peter Arkamo. There's my mama, Tom Smith. Barb Dubar. Barb, am I going to get to see you tomorrow night? I hope so, because we're going to shoot a video. We're not just going to get a picture together. We're going to shoot a video. All right, Michael Stevens. I think I got Tracy Livingston. Okay, I'm back to Angela. You guys are filling up this chat. Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it. Make sure and let me know what city you're watching from. Hi, Orpha Wyatt, all the way up in Michigan. Serena's in the house. I think I said hi to everybody out there. I'm going too fast. I cannot stay up with you guys. Let's get on to the next song. I think I caught up to the bottom. Woo, you guys are on it tonight. Thank you. Make sure and check in and make sure and share it if you want to win some free merchandise on me. Tell you what we're going to do now. We've got a song that this was last week's runner-up, and I've never played this song, I don't think. Have you ever heard me sing Buried Treasure before, Brene? I wrote this song with an old songwriter friend of mine, and probably one of the guys that I wrote more songs with than any other co-writer I've written. Roberto Montanaro, a.k.a. Bob Najera. He was a recording artist for years, and we hooked up through, I believe, the Indianapolis Songwriters Association, become good friends, got some songs published down in Nashville, and made some rounds down there, and wrote a lot of songs. And I'm going to sing a song that we wrote together many, many moons ago called Buried Treasure. I'm going to get a little sip of this first. Now you can tell it's been many, many, many moons ago. When did ATA Airlines go out of business?
Oh my gosh.
This song was written, it says 1996. So that tells you how long it is. So I don't know when ATA, but that's the second line of the song is going. Kind of dated, but a little buried treasure for you right now. Girl, we hooked up at JFK, then headed south on ATA. The west coast of Mexico was hot and windy that day. Drank margaritas till the sun went down, swam in the ocean and damn near drowned. But on that beach that night we found what we both were looking for. Buried treasure inside two hearts, a map to forever, guided by the stars. Our destination was decided long ago. We found buried treasure in old Mexico. We could hear marimbas play, Margaritaville wasting away. We didn't care just when or where, we made love every day. Walked the sunset and stayed up till dawn, walked in the moonlight all night long. We talked of love and promises down in Mexico. Buried treasure inside two hearts, a map to forever, guided by the stars. Hey, our destination was decided long ago. Buried treasure in old Mexico. Mexico. Got a little spring break feel to it, don't it? Now the years have passed us by. We still smile but don't ask why. We found a love pure as solid gold down in Mexico. Buried treasure inside two hearts. A map to forever, guided by those stars. Our destination was decided long ago. We found buried treasure in old Mexico. We found buried treasure in old Mexico. Oh, buried treasure. Thank you for that, Julie. I saw Julie out there. She goes, hey, that's a good song. Well, Julie, I appreciate that. Thank you. Robert Mellis, good to see you out there, my friend. Hey, Robert, that would be awesome. I hope you can catch a live show when you get back to Indiana. That would be great. Jeff Alford. All right. Look, he's checking in from, he's always checking in from a pub somewhere down there in Greenwood. Thanks for being out there. Hey, brother. Hey, Ralphie, thank you. People are checking in from everywhere. Alfie, I got a great picture of you and Mindy out there tonight, so we're going to share it. Ruthie is still down in Florida. Look at there. Uh-oh, what happened to it? There it went. Ruthie goes, hello from Florida. Thank you for checking in, Ruthie. I appreciate that. Mark Schmidt's down in Florida. Yes, definitely, Angela says a spring break vibe. It is a spring break. Thank you, Angela, for the comments out there. And I love your check-in from Veters, Tucky. I love that. That's great. So good to have you out there with us. Hey, I'm coming to Crawfordsville the end of the month. So, Angela, I think it'll be at the Legion this time. Hope you can make it out there. So good to see you out there in the chat again tonight. Ralph, I got a song for you. Bob Fetro out there. Just saying hi like everybody else. Hey, let's get on to the next song. This one's for Mr. Kerry Van Osdale out there. Did you see what Kerry requested last week, Renee? Give me 3 steps. Now, I'm not going to be able to do this song exactly the way Kerry does it, which might not be a bad thing. Mm-hmm. No, Kerry does it like no other. He's memorable, unbelievable. Anything else I left out? Speechless. She's speechless describing your performance of Give Me 3 Steps.
Memorable.
It is memorable. You'll never forget Kerry Van Osdale singing Give Me 3 Steps. Hopefully I can level up on this one for you, Kerry. After this song, we're going to recognize our virtual tippers out there after this one. So we had a handful of them last week. But let's do a little Leonard Skinner for you guys. Hey, I was cutting the rug down at a place called The Jug with a girl named Linda Lou. When in walked a man with a gun in his hand, and he was looking for you-know-who. I said, hey there, fella with the hair colored yellow, what you trying to prove? Well, that's my woman there, and I'm a man who cares, and this might be all for you. That's when I said, excuse me, I just asked your girl for a dance. I didn't realize it's going to be World War III. Told him to simmer down a little bit, put some ice on it. But I was scared and fearing for my life. I started shaking like a leaf on a tree. Cause he was lean and mean, he was big and bad when he pointed that gun at me. I said, wait a minute, mister, swear I didn't even kiss her. Don't want no trouble from you. And I know you don't know me, but I wish you'd let me ask one favor from you. So why don't you give me 3 steps, give me 3 steps, mister, give me 3 steps towards the door. Give me 3 steps, give me 3 steps, mister, and you'll never see me no more. Here's where Kerry starts twirling the microphone stand whenever he's up on stage. He does his best Montgomery Gentry on that one. Well, then the crowd drew away and I began to pray as the water fell on the floor. And I'm a-telling you, son, that it ain't no fun staring straight down a 44. And then he turned and screamed at Linda Lou. That was a break I was looking for. And I could hear him screaming a mile away as I was headed back towards the door. I said, won't you give me 3 steps? Give me 3 steps, mister. Give me 3 steps towards the door. Give me 3 steps, give me 3 steps, mister. You never seen me no more. Why don't you give me 3 steps? Give me 3 steps, mister. Give me 3 steps towards the door. Give me 3 steps, give me 3 steps, mister, and you'll never see me no more. Just for Mr. Kerry Van Osdale out there. Kerry, thanks for requesting that one. I appreciate that. Little Leonard Skinner on a Made It Through Monday night live stream, guys. My name is John Stevens Jr. In case you're just now joining us, we do this each and every Monday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. It's Eastern Time this time of year. We went from Eastern Standard Time to Eastern Time, but let's don't get started on that. 7:30. You found me tonight if you're here. Hey, and if you're watching on YouTube, make sure and say hi. We broadcast. That was hard for me to say. We broadcast here on Facebook and on YouTube using StreamYard. So we have some features in here. We'll be sharing some pictures and sharing some videos with you that StreamYard allows us to do. And we're still learning all the different bells and whistles. And we'll be bringing more of those bells and whistles to you real soon. One of those bells and whistles we get to do is put up graphics and names. And I'm going to recognize last week's virtual tippers. And Julie's going to scroll them across the page here for me. If you look real close down at the bottom of the page, we had some virtual tippers. Last week, Chris Smith tipped me $10 using Venmo. The Sheriff Pam Richardson tipped me $10 using her Venmo. Julie Schultz-Coy tipped me $10, I'm going to say again, using her Venmo. Pete Arkamo, $10 again, using PayPal. And Brene Dell Davis tipped me $20, and she went to the website. All you guys, thank you so much. I know that a lot of my friends and family and fans that come to my shows, very generous in my tip jar, but I know a lot of you are not able to make it to the shows, so we've provided a way for you to do that. I just want to say thanks again to Chris and Pam and Julie and Brene and Pete out there. Thank you guys for hitting the virtual tip jar last week, but we've provided a number of ways for you to say thank you if you'd like to send a virtual tip. And as you can see, we have, if you don't know what these are, like I didn't, no problem. PayPal and Venmo, I had no clue what they were. And then, of course, they have Zelle and Apple Pay, Cash App, but I learned how to use them all. Got them all right now. But if you're like me, all I knew how to do was go to like a website, go like to Amazon, and I could enter my debit card. But if you would like to leave a tip, there's a place on my website. All the links are in the description at the top of this video. So when it's over with, if you would like to say thank you with a PayPal or a Venmo, or just go to my website, the description and the usernames are all there for you to do that. I do appreciate your support. And Julie, thanks for scrolling those all across the bottom for you. It looks like the squeaky wheel gets the grease in here, all right? And that means if you guys send me your request, we try to get them onto the live stream, all right? So Julie sent me one of her requests last week, and lo and behold, it made the show this week. Here's a song I wrote with my old songwriting partner, Stan Webb. This song was off the Summer Sessions album. I'm going to get her taped up here. I think I know most of the words, but I need to put this song in the show, don't I, Julie? She's shaking her head, yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's a song called Easier, Softer Way. And I guess I was never in AA, but I guess that's kind of maybe one of the sayings, or one of the I don't know, the truths, or one of the, sometimes you're just looking for an easier, softer way in life. You know what I mean? That's kind of where that idea come from Mr. Webb. So let's do that real quick here. And then when this song's over, I'm going to jump back in the chat and see who all's there. We'll say hi to you guys. says E minor with a capo on the 4th fret, so that means I got to get all the way up here. All the way up here. Let's check our tuning real quick. Just a little sharp. Always go sharp when you go that high. Last night I woke up in a cold wet sweat, shaking from a whiskey dream. Reflections of the train wreck my life used to be. Jesus, I'm so thankful you heard this sinner's prayer and answered with an angel with the faith and grace to spare. She's an easier, softer way. She's the only kind of southern comfort I crave these days. She came and pulled out the fire and the hell in my soul with her sweet, sweet rain. She's an easier, softer way. And then she wiped my brow and the back of my neck and whispered, baby, it's okay. You had another nightmare that I just prayed away. Her tender hands are softer than any touch I've ever known. Her healing power is stronger than the road to hell I was on. She's an easier, softer way. Yeah, she's the only kind of southern comfort I crave these days. She came and pulled out the fires of hell in my soul with her sweet, sweet rain. She's an easier, softer way. I am so grateful I didn't get everything that I deserve. My punishment should have been harder. Instead, you sent me her. She's my easier, softer way. She's the only kind of southern comfort I crave these days. She came and pulled out the fires of hell in my soul with her sweet, sweet rain. She's an easier, softer way. Off the Summer Sessions album, An Easier, Softer Way. Don't forget, you can go to JohnStevensJrMusic.com and go to my music store and listen to my music. You can find it on Spotify, you can find it on Apple Music, all the digital platforms out there. So you can find that song. If you'd like to download it, stream it, or add it to your listening pleasures, it's out there. Hey, let's see what's going on in the chat here. See if I can do this. I've already got a contingency plan for Julie out there if I blow this thing up. And it's not really me, it's just my computer out there. Ralph already said, Ralph, thank you. Michael Stevens is in the house. Ralph goes, I shared twice. Hey, we appreciate you guys. Hey, listen, do me a favor. If you shared it, that we appreciate you sharing on your page. All right, that's great. But do me a favor. Share it to a group. Share it to where there's more than just your page. That would be great. And if you don't have a group you want to share it to, just tag one of your friends who's not here tonight. Maybe there's somebody that would like to be watching that made it through Monday live stream. So just tag one of your friends, and that would be great for you to share the video out there. What that does, if you share the video and you type I shared in the chat, Julie will be drawing names out after a while, and you could possibly win some free merchandise on me. So that's the way that works. There's Carrie. Carrie says hello. Carrie, good to see you. I don't have any of those your little kiddos running around me tonight, so I miss them. I miss them. They're probably running around you. And she goes, you can have them for a visit, John. You can have them. Hey, there's Gary Fick. See how that works? Gary said, why me, Lord? That's a great song. That's a great song. Well, I'll put it on the list for you, Gary. I appreciate that. All right. Tammy, Tony is out there. I'm just looking for some names I haven't seen for a minute. So, Vicky Landau, looky there. Vicky says, see you tomorrow night. Stick around, guys, because we're going to share some pictures from last week's shows here in just a bit. And also let you know where I'm going to be performing tomorrow night. And Vicky's kind of letting the cat out of the bag because I'm going to be in her neck of the woods in Lebanon at Clues Brews tomorrow night. But we'll talk about that after a bit. All right. Let's see where we're at in the show. Uh-oh. Julie, can you pull up? It's your call banner. You guys get the pick tonight between these two songs out there. We have the chance of playing John Party in the next 90 seconds. You guys put in the chat which song you want to hear. Do you want to hear Head Over Boots for You by John Party, or you want to hear a little Creedence, Have You Ever Seen the Rain? So do me a favor, type in the chat what your request is out there. So do you have a preference on that one there, Brene?
Have you ever seen the rain?
Okay. Did you type it in the chat?
I'm getting ready to.
Good, good. I just want to see, let me know when you do, because I just want to see how fast my chat shows up, because as you all know, it doesn't always show up. Becky Pettis knows. She's a rain girl. Look at there. She's a rain girl. Let me know what songs you want to hear out there. Brenda Davis is picking Creedence. All right. That's good. That's good. Pete Archibo's going down that country road there. He wants to hear Head Over Boots. Type in the chat, guys. Let me know what song it is. Julie, I didn't even look at the clock to see what time we're going to start. We're going to go to 27:30. We're going to go 45 more seconds. So, see, there you are, Brene. You did come up.
Did I come up?
Yeah, have you ever seen the rain? I found you. So, yeah. Angela Thomas wants to hear Head Over Boots for You. Well, here's the good news, Angela. Whatever song doesn't win this week, next week will be on the John Stevens Jr. Made It Through Monday live stream as the runner-up. I'm going to get rid of something here. I'm going to go to up here. Maybe I have to go here. I do. That's blocking too much of my stuff. I want to get rid of this guy. Go away. Go away. Okay. All right, Julie, have we got us a winner out there? What song is it going to be? I got a feeling I know what it is. Creedence, Have You Ever Seen the Rain? Of course. Of course. There was a while during my live shows that we were singing this a lot. We were singing this a lot. Bad Betty's in the house. Aunt Pam's in the house. Y'all picking the right song. Here we go. Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm. I know it's been coming for some time. When it's over, so they say, it'll come a sunny day. Oh, I know, shining down like water. Sing along with me, y'all. I want to know, have you ever seen the rain? I want to know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? Yesterday and days before, the sun is cold and rain is hard. I know it's been that way all my time, and forever on it goes. Circle fast and slow. I know I can't help but wonder, and I want to know, have you ever seen the rain? I want to know, have you ever seen the rain coming down a sunny day? I want to know, have you ever seen the rain Now I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? Coming down on a sunny day. There we go. Little credence for you guys. Thanks for voting out there. There's Charlie Woodruff. Charlie, good to see you out there. Raina made it. Good to see you, girl. There's Lena Means out there from Crawfordsville. Hey, Julie, it's that time. Let's scroll the check-ins from last week. We had an international check-in last week. Our friend Gene Millis, all the way up in Vancouver Island, British Columbia, checked in. Like I told you, this show goes all over the planet. We would love for you to check in wherever you're watching from. If you're watching from out of the country, let us know. We'll recognize you. If you're watching from out of the state, we'll recognize you. And if you're checking in from the state of Indiana, which we encourage you to do, we want you to give us one of those crazy check-ins. Now, don't tell us what you're doing. We don't care about what you're doing, but just give us a crazy location. So, Julie, let's get to the out-of-state from last week. Let's see where people checked in watching this show. Mark Schmidt checked in from Bradenton, Florida. Mark, thanks for joining us. Or for Wyatt, all the way back north up to South Haven, Michigan. The Salt Gal was over in Saltville, Virginia. And Jerry and Mark need to know each other because they both checked in from the Bradenton, Florida area. Thanks, guys. Robert Millis from El Paso, Texas. And Ruthie Wessel joined us down in Florida too. So thank you guys for checking in. And like I said, if you're out there tonight, make sure and check in. Now we're going to show you, these are our out-of-state check-ins. I always say checker-inners. I don't know if I should add, let's do this live. Hey Siri. Uh-huh. She said, uh-huh. Is checker-inners a word?
Here's what I found.
How to avoid, he said, she said in your writing. Yeah, I'll save that. But at least she gave me something to research out there. So anyway, but thank you guys for checking in from out of state. Let's have a look at what cities in the state of Indiana people checked in. Attica, Harrison Steele checked in. French Lick, Feeders, Kentucky. I love that one. Angela, Lebanon, Brownsburg, rural Lebanon in the barn. Now see, that's what I'm saying. Jenny Lee Smith, thank you for that. Would she give us a nice location there? Stylesville, the Guerin Catholic parking lot. See, that's a location. Very nice. Jason Hine. Greenwood, Crawfordsville. I like this one. Redneck Acres, Tim Nelson there in Lebanon. New Ross, the Ridge in French Lick. That's my mama. West Side, Chapel Hill, out back by the fire plant. See there? That's a nice location there. Thank you. That's one of the Davises out there. Crawfordsville in the living room. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Lebanon down the street. Petersburg in the kitchen. 900 East Lafayette. That's kind of specific, or at least a county road, isn't it? Big city near East Side, Indy. In Lebanon at the Mexican restaurant. All the Vickies and the Betsy's and all the crew out there watching. Hopefully they're watching again tonight. Crawfordsville on my study PC in the living room of apartment flat. There you go. That's our friend Michael Stevens. Mulberry in the co-producer chair. That would be Miss Julie. South Perry. Mulberry in the studio would be Mr. Pete. Guys, thank you so much for checking in. We ask that you guys would do that. And like I said, if you're checking in from the state of Indiana, we would love for you to just give us a wacky location out there. Just makes it a lot of fun that way. All right. We've got our check-ins in. After this song, we're going to show pics from last week's show. That's always one of the favorite parts of the John Stevens Jr. Made It Through Monday show, where we get to see people that were at the shows. And I've got a couple videos I'm going to share with you tonight. Thanks to Mr. Mills out there for one of them. And Brian, we were able to get some of that worked in. But I told you all, the squeaky wheel, when you get a little oil on it, it gets the grease. And Vicki Land requested Uber Me Home one more time. So Vicki, this one's for you. Little song off my latest album. I started day drinking in the morning, then I blew right past noon. Next thing I was knowing, it was late afternoon. afternoon. All the girls are looking pretty. My funds are getting low. My common sense was screaming it was way past time to go. I tossed my phone on top of the bar along with my keys. I said, bartender, could you help me? And text this message, please. Uber me, Uber me, Uber me, Uber me, Uber me, Uber me home. Uber me, Uber me, Uber me, Uber me. I got that Uber app on my phone. Yeah, I could probably drive her home by closing one bad eye, but I'd be better off in the backseat watching my Uber driver drive. So Uber me, Uber me, Uber me, Uber me, Uber me, Uber me home. I seen that, Carrie. That's a nice location. A grueling 16-hour work shift at IU North. Yeah, that sounds like a long day, girl. But then that music started playing and I felt something in my feet. So I jumped up off a stool and grabbed that girl right next to me. We were swaying, getting our groove on, pretending we knew all the words to every single song. I tangled up her feet and we went crashing to the floor. That was my final clue. I didn't need to drink no more. Somebody Uber me, Uber me, Uber me, Uber me, Uber me, Uber me home. Uber me, Uber me, Uber me, Uber me. I got that Uber app on my phone. Yeah, I could probably drive her home by closing one bad eye, but I'd be better off in the backseat watching my Uber driver drive. Uber me, Uber me, Uber me, Uber me, Uber me, Uber me home. Uber me, Uber me, Uber me, Uber me, Uber me, Uber me home. Thank you out there, Orpha. I appreciate that. 5 p.m. in California. Time for a brew. Yes, sir, Steve. Time for a brew, and the John Stevens made it through Monday live stream. Glad you could join. Thank you, Vicky. I appreciate that. What's this one say right here? It says, I got my buddy to Uber me home tomorrow after surge. Okay. Oh, after surgery. Okay, yeah. Well, hope everything goes well there. I just got a message now. I don't know whether Miss Tammy, my friend from down Jasper, I'm getting my message. She goes, is the show going to be the normal 7:30 time? Yes. Yes. Nothing changes. But yes. So we're going to have a big party. Hey, before I tell you where I played, or I'm going to be playing this week, let's take a look at last week's shows out there. Appreciate all the comments out there. Thank you guys for checking in. Thank you for sharing to your groups and maybe tagging a friend out there. Love for you to tag somebody that's not watching out there. So let's go to my brands over here and let's have a look at where we were last week. We started out Tuesday night at the Corner Bar on the south side of Indianapolis. One of my favorite venues to play. And beautiful night to be outside. Looky there. There's some of our favorites. If you've ever been to the Corner Bar, usually my friend Raina there. She was in my Peyton video also. Her and Floyd, and there's Kelly on the front. Isn't that a great pic? You all got... I've got some of the best photogenic people out there. I'm telling you what, you guys look beautiful out there. Hanging with the beautiful people. But Kelly and Floyd and Raina, thank you guys for making it to the Corner Bar. Speaking of beautiful people, look at there. These are two of my faves. And the Peyton Manning video, their granddaughter, Stevie, had a little doll, little Peyton Manning doll that made it into that video. And Glenda and Brenda, thank you for coming to the Corner Bar. You guys are the best fans out there. They are truly music lovers. They know all the bands in Indianapolis, all the different players and everything. And I'm just honored to have them as one of my, a group of my fans out there. So Brenda and Glenda, thanks for making it to the corner. Now, check out this stud right there. That's our friend Rob Wilsey out there. I sent him that picture. I said, brother, that's stud. You need to make that a poster. That's good stuff. So not only do we have good-looking girls come to the shows, we got good-looking guys like Rob out there. Rob, thanks for being there, buddy. I appreciate it. Speaking of good-looking guys and gals, there's Alfie and Mindy, my fraternity brother. Now, Alfie, I forget our friend on the left side there with the glasses. I forget his name. I apologize, and I was going to send you a message, but tell him I'll get it next time. But Alfie and Mindy, thanks for coming out. Alfie and I are going on a canoe trip together, Brene. We survived last year, so we're going to try to tempt fate and do it again this year. So that'll be good. Now check out this pic right here. This is Fred, Mary, Connie, and Dancing Larry, all looking very distinguished. Now, can you see that picture yet, Brene?
Yes.
Do you notice anything specific about that picture? Something that stands out clothes-wise?
Still a little sugar.
Yes, Larry and Connie are sporting John Stevens Jr. merch at a show. The Steal a Little Sugar t-shirts out there and long sleeve sweatshirts, I guess. So thank you, Connie and Dancing Larry and Fred and Mary. Always great to see you at a show. And again, I didn't get these kids' names, but man, another good-looking couple out there. Like I said, they were hanging out. They come in on the second set of the evening, and we're in the back, and they were just really nice. And I said, hey, I take pictures of friends at my shows. Do you mind if I take yours? And they said, we'd love to be on the show. So I don't get their names. Maybe they'll come back next time, and I'll get them for the next time. And here I was, Brene, minding my own business, and then I don't know what Darla is hiding from. What do you think she's hiding from? She's probably up to no good, isn't she? Wouldn't you suspect?
Probably.
Penny and Darla, thank you guys. And I think Steven was taking the picture there, so that's why he's not in it. But thank you guys for coming out to the corner bar. And there again, these are like my friends Bob and Donna. It took me like 2 years to try to remember their names, and I always forget these people's names. But you know what I know about them? They love to hear Wagon Wheel. They dance to Wagon Wheel every time. I promise I'm going to write it down next time I see you guys at the corner bar, which will be the first Tuesday in May. So hope to see you there. And Connie, this was the people that signed up on the email, and I didn't check my list. One of them's name's Pat, and I forgot the other one, but they're very photogenic too. Glad to have you guys with us at the corner bar last night. And up on the front row, me and Steve were kind of having like dialogue all night long because he was at the front table. We were talking in between songs. So Steve, thanks for making the show. And of course, when you're at the corner bar, you want to get to know your neon nurses. And there's Jan and Janice. So thank you, ladies. Now, Brene, one more thing about noticing pictures. Okay. You notice anything about that picture? Look close.
I'm trying.
Look at the attire.
Yeah.
I need my fluffer. Look at my shirt. My collar is all...
Yeah.
My collar's all whacked out. So if you guys take pictures of me, make sure the guy's shirt's right before you take pictures.
Yeah,
Okay,
I would have taken care of that for
you would have taken. Oh, that's why you have the official title of official fluffer. All right, well that was that. Then Thursday night we took off and went to Brownsburg to the local, one of our favorite bars. And I like this picture coming up here. This is Mr. Mills and Karen and Gail and Christy. And look, he's trying to get a picture of me when I told him I wanted to get a picture of him. He's always trying to turn the tables on me. But thanks for Brian, Karen, and Gail and Christy for being there. I didn't send this one to Doug and Sharon. I said, but isn't that a great picture, those guys? I tell you what, that is a great picture. Thank you guys, Doug and Sherry, for making it to the show. And our buddy Reggie and Patty from the South Side made it up. And Reggie, you were there with one of your classmates, it looks like, and his wife. Glad you guys made it to the show. And every time I see Patty, I told her, I said, you're the reason I learned it. And the reason I keep playing this song is Nights Are Forever Without You is because Patty requested and Julie always requested. So, but Patty's the one that resurrected that one out there. So Patty, thank you and Reggie for being there. And do you remember who these ladies were? You're probably about 10 seconds behind.
Yeah.
I don't know, but they were dancing fiends out there. They were dancing all night long. I love for them at the shows. We're going to show you a video here in just a minute of them down there having a good time.
I don't know their names.
You don't know their names?
Yeah, but they're fun people.
They are fun, aren't they? And then there's Tanya and Tammy. Now, if you look, Tanya's eyes are a little bit closed. The other picture I had, Tammy's eyes were all the way closed. So I had to make a decision. Whose picture did I go with? You know how I made my decision? Which one did I look the best in? It was not that one. Hey, it's my show, right? So Sorry, Tanya. Next time we take a picture together, we'll make sure your eyes are open. Okay? Maybe she was just in bliss giving me a hug. I bet that's what it was. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm going with. Now here's our favorites, the Lafayette Mulberry crew. There's Sister Ann and Gail in the back, and Vicki Land joined us. But there's Dancing Larry and Connie. And look, see, this is Thursday night. They're sporting more John Stevens Jr. music gear. They've got their Made It Through Monday live stream shirts on. Thank you, guys. And there's Brene right there beside Julie and Pete. Now, I told these guys, it's really hard for me because I'm trying to do a show. I like to go out and visit, and I don't want to go around creeping everybody. Hey, can I take your picture? So we're trying to casually get these things worked in. And I told these guys, I said, we always take a picture of, it's like Olin Mills or like 6th grade, everybody standing up straight in a group. I said, you guys got to give me something to work with. Do something. And I shouldn't have said that. This is what they did. But I got their picture anyway. Yeah, look at Larry. He's doing like the amazing, incredible Hulk there. And I didn't notice it until I showed her mate. But look at Connie. She's putting rabbit ears up behind. And so, you guys, thanks for making the show. Thanks for doing something special. We'll try to come up with something a little more creative next time, but who knows. And then Saturday night, the night before Easter, we were at the Presswick in Avon. Fun room, fun show that night. And I don't know what it was. That is a kid-friendly venue. So it's a restaurant and a bar. And these little girls were on the front row, and they were dancing. There was like there were 3 different groups of kids that were there with parents. Kids weren't there by themselves, but 3 groups of kids, and they were dancing all night long. And these cute little kids were on the front row, and they said, yeah, you can take our picture. So glad to have them with us. And speaking of stealing a little sugar, check out this. Mr. Mills, look at there. Is he stealing sugar, or is he whispering? What do you think?
Gotta catch up with it.
Oh.
He's stealing sugar.
He's stealing sugar, yeah. Yeah, and she's smiling too, so I bet he is. And there's Kylie and her mom, Lori. Thank you guys for coming, Kylie. And now, check this picture out real quick. You notice anything funny about this? Yeah. Look at Lori's hands.
Yeah,
She got me. I come over and said hi and went to shake her hand, and I thought, oh my gosh. So they got me. Way to go, Lori. Kylie, good to see you there. There's a picture of our Gail. She was also there on the front row at the Presswick. Gail, thanks for coming out. And there's Peggy, there's Vicki, and there's Brenda. Thank you guys for all coming out to the Presswick on Saturday night. Fun show. And then our good friends, because Chris is becoming part of the gang. Michelle and Chris, thank you guys for coming out. And had a great time on Saturday night. As you can tell, my voice is tight. Guess what I did all day yesterday? Mowed grass. That's what happens when I mow grass. That's what happens. So we will keep drinking water and get through it. So hopefully it's not too raspy for you guys out there. And hopefully by tomorrow night it's a little better, because we're doing a show in Lebanon, Indiana at Clues Brews. The show starts at 6 o'clock. We'd love to have you guys there. Bring some friends. It's a kid-friendly environment. Also, we're going to be out on the terrace tomorrow night. Weather's going to be gorgeous. They've taken down all the glass and all the railing and the plywood that kind of enclosed it over the winter. So it's going to be a fun night out there. Love to see you in Lebanon, and we'll get a picture for the Made It Through Monday live stream. Then Thursday night, big party down in Jasper, Indiana. 7:30 showtime out there. April the 13th, this Thursday, it will be celebrating 6 years of doing shows there every other Thursday night. So Mike Beck and Brandy and the crew and all my Jasper DuBois County friends are going to be there. And I understand a number of you are making the trip south too. So looking forward to seeing you down there and celebrating. We might have to shoot a couple videos down there too. And don't let me forget my videos here. All right, Brene?
Okay.
I'll pull them up. And then Saturday night, we're coming back to the west side of Indiana. We'll be back at Billy O'Neill's Pub and Eatery right across from Ben Davis High School. So hope you guys can make it. We'd love to see you there. I told you I had a couple videos. And here it is. Christy, I didn't do a good job with the camera on this one, but I told Christy, I said, I wasn't sure we were going to keep this, but I'm going to give Christy some FaceTime. I asked her what she liked about a John Stevens Jr. music show Thursday night at the local. Here's what she had to say. Well, I'm here at the local tonight, and I have a new girl that kind of come to the show. Hi, my name's John. What's yours?
I'm Christy.
Christy, you look really familiar. Have you been to a John Stevens Jr. show before?
Just once or twice.
Once or twice. What do you think about a John Stevens Jr. show?
It's a lot of fun.
Any more excitement?
It's always exciting at a John Stevens Jr. show.
That's easy for her to say. All right. Thanks, Christy. Hang on. I got to get rid of this. Was that a ringing endorsement? I'm not sure. Christy, thank you. Now, if you remember, Christy was one of the Yeehaw chicks along with Gigi, and we had a lot of takes on that too. But Christy, thanks a lot for doing that. I'll turn my phone the other direction next time. We'll get better at this. And then one of the songs we're going to do after bit is YOLO. I'm going to save this video for afterwards. Let's just get on to the next song. All right. This song is for Ralpha Burkett out there. She wanted to hear an old country Sammy Smith song. All right. And it's a song called Help Me Make It Through the Night. You guys remember that one? Let's see if I can get this voice back. I might not be able to talk before the show's over, let alone sing, but let's see what happens. We'll try some of that. We'll try one of these. Here we go. Don't forget, right after this comes the drawing for some free merchandise. Take the ribbon from your hair, shake it loose and let it fall. Lay it soft against your skin, like the shadows on the wall. Come and lay down by my side till the early morning light. All I'm taking is your time. Help me make it through the night. I don't care what's right or wrong, and I won't try to understand. Let the devil take tomorrow, 'cause tonight I need a friend. Yesterday is dead and gone, and tomorrow's out of sight. And it's sad to be alone. Help me make it through the night. I don't care what's right or wrong, and I won't try to understand. Let the devil take tomorrow, 'cause tonight I need a friend. Yesterday is dead and gone, and tomorrow's out of sight. And it's so sad to be alone. Help me make it through the night. I don't wanna be alone. Just help me make it through the night. Ralpha Burkett out there, thank you so much. Or Burkhart, however we would say that. We'll have to get together and get that enunciation out there right for you. But thank you for that request out there. Now it's that time of the show. It's that time where we turn it over to the one and only Julie Schultz. Corey, who's going to take over from here. Julie, what you got?
Hi, everybody. Happy Monday. Hope everybody got a chance to get outside and enjoy this beautiful weather we're having. Now, we're here to give away free merch on John. That's great, isn't it? Who wants free merch? Well, if you want free merch, here's what you need to do. You need to share John's video. You can share it now. You can share it after it's over. Share it to your friends. Share it to your groups. But make sure you type "I shared" into the chat so that we can go back and write your names down and put them in the hopper. You also, John has lots of merch out on his merch. So just because we're giving a Made It Through Monday mug away doesn't mean you can't go out and check out all the merchandise out there. I'm sporting the Steel Little Sugar women's t-shirt tonight, but as you can see in the background, there's plenty of shirts and mugs and merchandise. So make sure you get out there and check out his merchandise. I'm going to scroll all the shares from last week across the bottom, give them kudos for sharing John's video. And remember, you can be one of those. Just share it and type "I shared" in the hopper, and we'll get your name in the hopper. Pete is going to shake up our hopper. He's going to pull out tonight's winner. All right. Tonight's winner is Brenda Blakey. You are tonight's winner. So make sure that you check your instant message because I will ask you what color mug you would like. And then I will also ask for your mailing address. You'll be getting one of these mugs and you get to tell me what color. So awesome. Everybody say congratulations to Brenda Blakey. Now back to you, John.
Hey, thanks, Julie. I just wanted to pull up whoops, I hit the wrong button. Just make sure if you've not been to my website at JohnStevensJrMusic.com, here's an example of some of the things we have. We have sweatshirts, t-shirts, we have hats, we have all kinds of things out there. So if you haven't been to the JohnStevensJrMusic.com, it's hard for me to say, I wanted to say the show. Make sure and go there, hit the merch tab, and check out all the great things that we have there. So I appreciate your support. And Larry and Connie, thank you so much for, I got it from a little bird inside the control booth in there that there may be some more orders coming to the Lafayette, south side of Lafayette. I don't know. Hey, we got time for one more song real quick. And we also, if you have a birthday that happens between now and next week, let us know. We'll add you to the list. We've got a birthday after this one. Becky Knowles Cummins had a birthday last week. We're going to sing happy birthday to her. So if your birthday happens next week, let us know and we'll add you to the list out there. But before I sing the last song, we had a request by Vicki Turner Randolph. She wanted to hear a little YOLO. We sang this song at the local on Friday night, or on Thursday night. And Brian goes, John, I think I messed it up. I said, he goes, I don't think I got a video. And Brian, you did good, brother. So here's a little bit of YOLO, the way it goes down at the local, if you guys ever make it over to Brownsburg to catch one of our Thursday shows.
Scream YOLO, let's party and dance.
They're crazy at a John Stevens Jr. show over the local. What I love about when they're up dancing, they all know the words to my songs, which really makes me feel special that they know them and they sing along while they're dancing. So all of you that were in that picture in that little short video, thank you so much. And Brian Mills, thanks for shooting that for me. We're going to wrap it up with a little YOLO for you right now. Well, it's Saturday night and the sun's gone dark. We've been working all week, now it's time to play hard. OMG, there's BYOB everywhere. Hey, the radio's rocking, Skinner and Hank. I'm watching pole dance moves on drop tailgates. It's getting out of control. I don't care. Everybody scream YOLO. You only live once. Life is too short not to ever have fun. Turn that music up, I wanna hear it ringing in my ear. Everybody scream YOLO. Let's party and dance. Let the good times roll while we still got a chance. We're gonna YOLO till we GTFO out of here. Hey, the boys are betting money on their favorite teams, and the girls are looking pretty, touching up their Maybelline. Ain't no clock, no rules, nobody's keeping score. You know, Brian's pouring Fireball in little red cups. Christy's chugged hers down and it's about to come up. But she ain't no quitter as she hollers, pour me one more. Everybody scream YOLO, you only live once. Life is too short not to ever have fun. Turn that music up, I wanna hear it ringing in my ear. Everybody scream YOLO, let's party and dance. Let the good times roll while we still got the chance. We're gonna YOLO till we GTFO out of here. We're gonna YOLO till we GTFO out of here. Just like the video goes. Everybody scream YOLO. You know, that's probably towards the end of each and every show that we do, we sneak in a little YOLO and wrap it up with a perfect country and western song. But we're going to wrap it up tonight. Thank you all so much for joining us. We got one more thing to do. Like I said, if you have a birthday between now and next week, make sure and let us know in the chat. And we'll do what we're going to do tonight for Miss Becky Knowles Cummins. I think she's over here in the banner. I think she'd probably be all the way down here if I remember where I put her. Here come. Oh, it's going to be a little. Hang on, Becky. You're coming. I thought I put it in there. There, I did. Maybe Julie got it. There, it's scrolling. Thank you, guys. We're going to sing happy birthday to Becky Knowles Cummins. Make sure you all wish Becky a happy birthday. I think her birthday was last Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. But Becky, thank you for being such a great friend. And everybody say happy birthday, Becky. Y'all ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Becky. Happy birthday to you. Guys, we've made it through another Made It Through Monday live stream. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming out. We're going to sing our little closing song, and I'm going to just hang in the chat just for a minute to say hi and good night to y'all. But thanks for coming out. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. We'll see you down the road. Turn out the lights. Party's over. They say that all good things must end. Turn out the lights. The party's over. We'll see you down the road and we'll do it all again. Everybody say goodnight, John Boy. Don't forget to check in. Don't forget to say hello. Don't forget to share. Type I shared in the chat. And don't forget to tell a friend. Come back and see us next Monday. All right. Take care, guys. Good night there, Brene. Good night, Orpha. See ya, Alfie. Good night, Becky. Miss Connie. Mr. Schmidt. Yeah, y'all wish Becky Cummins out there a happy birthday. That's awesome. Happy birthday. You know, you can keep celebrating even though your birthday was a week ago. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you guys for hitting that like and love button. Make sure and smash it if you haven't out there. Make sure and share. And there's my mama. There's Jamie. Jamie saying happy birthday to Becky. Thanks for joining us, Jamie. Good to see you. All right, guys. Looks like you're all wishing Becky a happy birthday. I love that. Love that. Doug Staley's out there. Hi, Doug. Looks like just looking for a couple more new faces out there. We're going to jump off here. You guys have it. There's Kim up in Frankfurt. Good to see you, Kim. Michael Stevens. All right, I'm going to let you go. Glenda Church. Good to see you, sweetie. All right, you guys have a great week. And take care. See you soon. See you tomorrow night in Lebanon.